Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to my conversation about the NFL Draft Red Carpet 2025 and the future of the NFL Draft Red Carpet. The first in an occasional vlog on this leading up to the 2025 NFL Draft in Green Bay. Now, if you're wondering who I am, I'm Zenny Abraham. I'm CEO of Zenny 62 Media, Delaware C Corporation, built off the Zenny 62 Media brand that I started in 2010. And that in turn is based on the Zenny62 YouTube channel that you're watching me talk to you through this live stream on, and also the corresponding Zenny62.com first blog, which is really Zenny62blog.com. And that turned into, well, such that now Zenny62.com goes into Zenny62media.com. So it's all the world of Zenny62 and me. And you would say, why did I call my YouTube channel Zenny62? And the answer is very simple because, well, I was born in 1962. So that was the simple reason. I thought Zenny62, it just seemed to stick. In fact, I'm wearing my shirt. This is my first shirt back to when we had 11 million viewers. Now it's about, what, 8 times more than that or something like that? Whatever. Okay, cool. And thanks for watching. I'm actually adjusting so that I get this video blog out so that it can be on social media and others can see it, because I see that's me talking about, that's my logo, that's the thumbnail that I chose for this, right? So I'm gonna make sure that this is out. It says there's one watching. Oh, let's put it out on Twitter, and then let's put it on Facebook so that we see that one, okay, as well. Now you would say, okay, what's all this about, Zenny? And what this is all about, very simply, is, again, what is going to happen with the NFL red carpet at the NFL draft. And you said, well, by judging by the title, it's going to be in Green Bay, right? But you see, here's the thing, all right? And here's why I believe it's important to get this out there, all right? It's very important to, talk about. The NFL draft red carpet, as we know it, is in trouble. And signs of that were obvious in Detroit because it was put out on a smaller footprint in a theater, a good walk, about a good 20, 25-minute walk from the media room to the NFL draft red carpet in one direction. And if you aren't using a cane, like me, was like, are you kidding me? And I didn't know that there was a card or anything to take me there, so I didn't bother this time, even though I wasn't credentialed. I should have been, and that's something else. Zenny62 Media, the actual owner of Zenny62 YouTube channel, is the most active creator of NFL draft red carpet content on YouTube in history. We were the first to be there, which means I was the first to be there. That was in 2010. So I have a longer history with the NFL draft red carpet than any other single person or media outlet. Regardless of how anyone feels about it, that is the truth, okay? So anyway, the NFL draft red carpet was started by NFL Network. And I don't know if you've been paying attention, but NFL Network has laid off a lot of people. And you don't lay off a lot of people when, well, you're making money. You lay off a lot of people when you're not making money. And it's clear that NFL Network has had a really, really difficult way to go of it. Think about it. The linchpin program on the NFL Network, the linchpin program on the NFL Network is now history. What is that? NFL Total Access. Yeah, NFL Total Access this season, no more. What are they going to do? They have something called the Insiders. Okay. And they've switched to showing football games. Some football games in the recent past some from the glorious past, football games. And apparently they discovered that people just like to see the games, but they really weren't interested in the news content they were putting out. I personally think, and I'm going to take a little bit of a trip off the reservation for a second and say that the NFL missed the boat in the NFL network in that documentaries about news items would have sailed. But I don't know if it's too late for that or whatever, or just documentary about the NFL red carpet, which gets me back to my major point. The NFL never got the red carpet. It started out as a way to connect NFL athletes with Hollywood, to make being an NFL draftee an event bringing the player into, well, what the player really is, a star. And what I've discovered by reaching out and talking to a set of people, I'm not done with my reach out, is that first of all, it was the NFL Network's creation, not NFL Films, NFL Network. But the dicey aspect of it is, for example, you can't get the players to wear a certain wardrobe or, even demand that they're there because they're not under contract yet. All right. They're going to be drafted, but they're not under contract. So what you're doing is kind of a bit on the come, and it explains why a number of players don't show up. And that was an increasing problem going back, starting
Mom's cell phone, Patricia Yerger, or two others.
Excuse me for a second. So, duty done. As I was saying, the idea, the NFL really missed the boat on the red carpet and never really got to me, and still doesn't get to me, what the NFL red carpet can be. I think they got it right in Las Vegas, and then they turned away from it after that. Las Vegas was 2019, 2020, what am I saying? 2022 is what I'm saying. I was there, of course. Glorious event after the pandemic. Had stars. Wayne Newton interviewed him. Donny Osmond interviewed him. Well, what am I talking to you about? Let me just show you what it was. This is, like gentlemen, is Rob Littell, Black Sports Network. This is a live stream that I created. It's a little choppy. But,
I hope they put them in the rotation. Yeah, and go back. Yeah.
And it was also windy.
I'll show you what the rest of this looks like before it gets too busy.
Let me go
forward. Go in this direction. I don't know. I do it like that because I.
And
no, sir.
That's me coming on the red carpet.
Yeah. Cool.
The live stream wasn't the greatest in terms of reach. You do your best.
Thank you. You're telling me. It's the Philly Inquirer. How's it going?
But
Old media.
Aspect about
Young dude. Yeah. How does that work?
That was all the NFL media people were lining up. Not NFL officially, but we were all representing different outlets, for example. Okay. And look how long that is. And right on the Bellagio fountain. Whoever came up with that idea, I thought that was brilliant genius. Brilliant genius to build that. And I believe that was a Joe Louis creation. Joe Louis is the famed producer of the Oscar red carpet at, Hollywood and Highland. And we used to call Hollywood and Highland, now it's called Ovation Mall or Ovation Hollywood. So we were all waiting for everybody to come out. There's me. And you can see just the setup was just like was perfect. It was glamorous, dare I say. It was just really coolness personified. Okay.
Hey, let's check out the suit game. Wait, the suit game. Look at this. got the shoes. Then what's your name?
I can, man. I do what I can, man.
See?
You got it, man. What's your name?
Brian.
Brian.
Yeah.
What?
You always got to get the shoes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We got to where you are. Definitely. Zenny Abrams, Zenny 62 Media.
Okay.
Yeah.
Based out of
Oakland and Atlanta. This is my 16th NFL draft as media.
That's dope. I was born in Oakland.
Okay.
So you got guys like him.
So Raiders, right?
Of course, I covered the Las Vegas Raiders, man.
Hey, there you go, man.
And then pushing forward, we had more people as they came in. Sorry about the choppiness of this, live stream here. You're getting the idea. I was trying to give everybody a live show. There.
Gentlemen, dynamic duo right there.
Yeah.
Remember these names right there. Got it.
Right. So you get the idea. That was some of the people, the pomp and the circumstance, the parents. That's the Darren Rovell from used to be with ESPN. Now he's on his own. He's behind me there. I've got to reach out to him. That's when the players started coming through. All right, long lines of players. All right. So anyway, that was the NFL draft red carpet in Las Vegas, and that was a glorious time. Not here to show you all the many interviews I got, but it was just a glorious time. But the question is, what is going to go on in Green Bay, and how will they lay it out? Well, right now, no one knows. They're scouting out areas as I talk. But I thought, hey, we take a look at the Lambeau Field area. This is it, okay? And from what I've been able to determine, that building on the right over there is some sort of large giant pavilion building that I think would be perfect for the NFL experience, right next to the stadium for Lambeau Field itself. Now let's take a good look at what that means here. So we'll go up here a bit, up. Let's see if we can go up and whoops. There we go. That's the layout. Okay, see how that looks? All right. So Lambeau Field is up here. This is that's the stadium. All right. Let's get it from 2D into 3D. All right. Excuse me, but it had the let's try to get that out. And then there we go. Now the color comes in, right? All right. And you can see you can see what the field looks like here. You can move out that way. That's the field. Now I don't know if they'll have any part of the draft in here. And given the weather, they may open it up. They may. But then the question is, where will the red carpet be? I think that whole giant kind of cylinder that they set up will be in this parking lot somewhere, probably here. It's big enough for that, all right? Because there's a walkway. It's a nice walkway that's formed between Lambeau. You go through here, you see that, and then you go to these building pavilions that are perfect for the NFL Network, the media workroom over here, all right? Be nice and self-contained. Now, that's how I see it. And there's definitely enough room to do it right here. There's this Don Hudson Center. Maybe the red carpet will be there. And then as we come around here, right, that Don Hudson Center looks like an indoor football field. So probably not. You got outdoor football field here, indoor. And then you've got over here, that looks like it's more for NFL Network stuff, or NFL experience stuff. People want to have the kids out playing on the field and stuff. But these buildings are huge. Okay. Huge. And it looks like that they're ready for, and probably already have, tailgate parties and that sort of thing. Look how big these are. If you want some way to gauge how big these are, let's go back and look at a car. Okay. That's parked there. Or see these cars that are parked here. All right. Over here. Let me see. It won't let me go over there. Go over here. Right. See these cars that are parked here? These cars are tiny compared to these buildings over here. All right, these buildings are huge. I mean, they're almost the size of McCormick Place. They're not kidding. So it would not surprise me to see the NFL experience there. And somewhere nestled in these buildings, maybe this one over here, the NFL red carpet itself, okay? Something like that. So that's what I think they'll have. But the NFL needs to go a giant step further in the red carpet itself. It needs to think about the red carpet as what it was, this glamorous event that attracted not just the NFL draftees, but local celebrities, politicians, and popular locals in the community, all to meet the media and be known and take their place in the spotlight and enjoying the pomp and circumstance. It's hard to do that when you stuff everybody in a theater and you can't bring people in, as was done in Detroit, easily. I'm sure they had people in there, but it wasn't the same as, for example, Las Vegas or I love Nashville, and that red carpet set up that way, because they had they had this riser like they used to do at the Oscars, and really still do. They had this gallery, right? Let the people back in. I don't know why they stopped letting the people in. They need to let the people back in and encourage the people to use their smartphones to push out content on social media. There was this craze where people would use hashtags. Well, then that ended, like hashtag NFL red carpet. Makes sense, right? And then you get a lot of buzz and all that going on for the event, and encourage them to post multiple places and a prize for the person or organization that posts on the most platforms, something like that, right? But the NFL needs to have fun with the red carpet. And to me, the NFL is not having fun with the red carpet. And by the way, you need to bring your number one content creator, that's me, okay, in there, rather than thinking, okay, well, Zenny, you had your day and we'll bring in somebody else. And no one does as great a job as I do, period. Or anybody that comes under my stead that I bring in. So my point is, the NFL really needs to step it up and make the red carpet great again. Did I say that? Yeah, I did. All right. That's my video. I'll see you all later. Subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube and bookmark NFL News by Zenny62.com. Oh, by the way, before I go, let me show you the newest version of it, because it has been redesigned. And I'm very proud of that redesign. Let me show you what it looks like. Ta-da! Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? NFL News by Zenny62.com. It's got all the NFL news. It's got fun content sourced from YouTube. Travis Kelce getting a kiss from Taylor Swift. Super Bowl ring reunion with Taylor Swift in Liverpool. All right. Featured posts. Oh my God. Chief players unhappy with Super Bowl ring blunder. Mahomes and Kelce, I was going to say spit out. Speak out. And all about the Kansas City rings. Maybe more than you want to know. All right here at NFL News by Zenny62.com. All right here. Hey, and if you like what you see here, by the way, please, hey, we're on PayPal. Just go give PayPal a click, or just like I just did, and boom, donate. Donate. Or if you need a video made of yourself, guess what? We make it for a fee. It's tax deductible. All right. So anyway, there is the newest version of NFL News by Zenny62.com. Please check it out. All right. Thank you all very much. I'll see you later. And again, please subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube if you haven't done so. Like this video and share it around. See you later.